Brothers and sisters from Pakistan, my message goes out tonight to all of you to rise, stand up, and speak up against the evil that has corrupted the nation, the country where we were born. No matter where we live, we always have roots of our own country. No matter where we stay, we always feel there is a part of us connected to where we were born, and nobody can change it. We obviously live in so many different parts of the world, and we love those countries. I love England, where I live, and I think it's my homeland. But as much as I think that, at the same time, I do know that I have to regard the country where I was born as well. And therefore, I was there at the Birmingham protest, and I protested. And I protested a lot for the people who came out in the name of their country, who just came out to show solidarity and unity, to stand up and rise and show the world and show people living in Pakistan, the educated masses and professionals coming out of Pakistan do not have any trust whatsoever in Pakistan People's Party's pathetic and disgusting government, including 10% Sardari and all his 10% sitting cabinet, and his stupid and idiotic cowards that he has as his ministers and his side takers, including Fawzia Bloody Wahab, Pervez illiterate Ashraf, Kamar Zaman stupid Khaira, Sharmila Besharam Faruqi, and that Faisal idiot Abidi. I think all of them are just disgusting. They haven't delivered anything, and it is time that we, the educated masses coming out of Pakistan, wherever we live, whether we are staying in Pakistan or outside, at least start speaking up against them. We need to support democracy, and we need to support, but we need to support true democracy, not just per se, not just for the name. And what is happening in Pakistan currently is not democracy. It's actually just a continuum of what Musharraf was doing. So where's our responsibility? Because we, in the broader and in the wider picture of things, we have a role, and we have to play our role. If we don't play it, our kids tomorrow are going to ask on our graves what we left them, what legacy did we leave them. If we allow stupids like Bilal Bhutto, who's only an 18 years old, stupid kid, who's never been to Pakistan, how can we allow these people and this sort of a royal mentality to prevail for the generations to come? I think this recent flood has taught us big messages. We are contributing as much as we can financially and in a lot of other ways. Media, judiciary are acting, but I think it's the masses, and it's the educated masses and the professionals who have this role now. Support Altaf Hussain, or support Imran Khan, or support any other positive party that really can contribute anything, whatever you feel, but please do not support People's Party, the most corrupt government ever, and the most corrupt party ever. And please, at the same time, start speaking up, start uniting on different forums. Whenever we go out on things like Birmingham visit or anything else like that, we do need people, and we just need people to come out in the name of their country. Hence, no selfish nutters, like we had a few even in Birmingham, and we had a few journalists like that. But I think it is time that we all realize that it is our responsibility. We will gather there, and we stood there. We stood in the patches of heavy rains as well, and we never moved even an inch. And I'm so glad and I'm so proud that a lot of people did turn up, and we did show the symbol, whether it was in the form of that juta thrown at Zardari by one of his own party members, or whether it was Zardari's own People's Party members who were specifically invited, and the youth that raised slogans of Go Zardari Go within the ICC building. But I think it's all a symbol, and I think people have made their mark, people have made their point very clear, and I personally plan to go out and protest and demonstrate every time an idiot from People's Parties or even PMLNs sitting ministries comes out to England, because I think they need to sort the country out first. And if they can't, that's alright. We've got other people, we've got Imran Khan, and we have to support these sort of people who are true, who actually bring true image of Pakistan out to the whole world, and who actually promote that image as well. And we know, especially people who are professionally educated, whether living in Pakistan or the people who are living outside of Pakistan, as professionals we know that it is people like Imran Khan who actually give our country and our nation a great respect internationally, and it is definitely not people like Zardari who are going to contribute anything, let alone his own £60 million just sitting in one bloody Swiss bank. So please, my message to you once again is, start speaking up, start getting united. We've got forums, we've got Twitter, Facebook, we've got different forums now, YouTube and everywhere. People keep calling you, there's Park Tribune, there's Speak It Politics, so many different websites, and I have found Tehreek-e-Insaf members to be, and the organization as such, to be the most well-organized and disciplined organization in this particular regard. So I'm not their member, but I still go out with them because I know they really do care for the country and for the sake of the nation. And in the end, I would just remind you all of one little verse that we all used to study all through our childhoods, from Iqbal. अफराद के हाथों में है अक़वाम की तकदीर, हर फ़र्द है मिल्लत के मुक़द्दर का सितारा. And I'm definitely sure it wasn't only what we used to think at that time for those bloody 5 or 10 minute speeches that we used to do, or debates or declamation contests, but now I see the true picture and the whole way in which we can actually have the embodiment of that verse of Iqbal, and I'm sure amongst all of us living anywhere and everywhere, there is that little Shaheen of Iqbal that he had dreamt of one day. So I wish you all the best, and Pakistan Zindabad.